Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever YouTube video. I am so excited. I've been thinking about doing YouTube for a very long time now, and I didn't really know how to start or where to start even, and here I am. This is my first video. I wanted to do YouTube because I wanted to have fun with it and kind of just like give back and share some things that I know other people may need help with, and so this is what my channel is about. I'm going to be giving you guys information about nursing and pre-nursing. At the start of it, it's going to be mainly about pre-nursing because I just finished my 2 years of pre-nursing, so I have so much information on that. I don't have a lot of information about nursing right now, only about like the start of it and how to apply and registration and so forth. Other than that, the channel will progress into nursing school, but for now it will stay into pre-nursing for just a couple of months. I want this channel to be a place where you can come to find information that you may be struggling with or information that you just don't know about. I also want this channel to be a little bit entertaining, so there will be some occasional vlogs here and there just to spice it up because it just can't be about school all the time. Other than that, I just want to give back to you guys as much as possible, and I hope you enjoy the videos. A little more information about me. I just finished my 2 years of pre-nursing, as I said like a couple of seconds ago. It was something that I really enjoyed. I had an amazing experience with it. I met a lot of amazing people that have been at my backbone for so long now, and I love them and I appreciate them so much. I feel like it's really good to have kind of like a group of people that you can go back to and just like share your experience with. So I have a handful of people that I know in pre-nursing that are also going into nursing as well, and like I said, I absolutely love them, and they're like the reason that I was able to survive pre-nursing, because I think it's always really good to have somebody there for you. Apart from that, I had really amazing teachers and classes, and my classes were honestly the best. It was an amazing experience as well. I don't think I really had any bad experiences when it comes to the classes that I took. I honestly think that was a part of my success as well. And so I definitely want to give you guys all the tips and everything that I did to ensure that I was successful during pre-nursing. Before I started college, I actually graduated high school early. I feel like my experience when I was graduating early was part of the reason why I was also really successful in pre-nursing, and I know that's not the case for everybody. Like, not everybody graduates early, so it's kind of different. But in my case, my senior year of high school, I was taking not a single elective. All of my classes were core classes. I mean, if you want to consider yearbook at the time as an elective, sure. But even then, it wasn't really an elective for me. So other than that, I feel like my experience from high school going into pre-nursing kind of molded me, and I had a lot of things that I learned in high school that I was like, you know what, I think this is going to work for me in college, and used that going into college, and it actually did help me, and it was a great base. I think I have a good group of tips and methods that have helped me succeed, and I honestly hope that it'll help you succeed. That is honestly my biggest goal. I just want you guys to be as successful as possible. So going into a little bit more about the tips, tricks, and methods that I used. I think I use a lot of methods, honestly. I'm a very diverse person. I like to use colors, I like to use sticky notes. I just have a lot of different methods, and usually they tell you to stick with just one, and that one will be like your one. And it's absolutely fine if when I share my methods, you pick one for yourself instead of using all of them. I feel like using all of them works personally for me, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody because everybody is different. So other than that, I do think that when I share that information on how to survive like more in detail, that you kind of pick out what you think is necessary for you, what will work for you. I'm just going to share all the information that I have. I want to put it out there. I want you guys to know all of it. And you know, feel free to use all of it if that works for you. That's completely fine. I would be more than happy if that's the case. But for now, I want you guys to think about two things that I will be in the upcoming future, like they're nearing. And the first one is the Q&A video that I want to do. It's probably not going to be my next video just because I want to gather a good amount of questions, and maybe I might not have them all ready for the next video, but it will be one of my first videos. and I want to answer all the questions that you may have about pre-nursing, about entering nursing school, about me. Honestly, you can ask anything. I will be as much of an open book as possible. So the reason why I want to answer your questions is because I want you guys to know that, I really am going to be focused on helping you guys, and that's literally my #1 goal. But apart from the Q&A, I'm also going to be doing science topics, and that's going to be honestly an extensive amount of videos in my channel. The reason why I want to do these science topics is because I want to give you guys the information on how to tackle specific topics that you may struggle with, or that I personally may have struggled with when I was in pre-nursing. And I know that, sometimes I used to resort to YouTube to see what other people had information about, or how they learned it, or how they could teach me how to learn it myself. So that's why I want to give you guys the information, so that you know that this channel is just going to be a variety of things, but it's always going to be focused on ensuring that you are the most successful that you can be in pre-nursing and in nursing school. The science topics are going to start off at pre-nursing, so I will start with anatomy, physiology, chemistry, and microbiology, and they will progress into nursing school. So eventually, yes, the topics will go into pathophysiology, OB, med-surg, and all the other courses that are in nursing school. And if right now you're in nursing school and you don't really need the pre-nursing courses, you can still subscribe and wait for the other videos. Other than that, you can also review the videos that I post, and maybe it'll help you remember things that you don't remember from anatomy, physiology, microbiology, and so forth, because it's been a really long time. But my point here is that the science topics are going to be really important. So if you personally have a topic that you struggle with and you want me to do, I will for sure get to it. Just comment them down below the same way you're going to comment the questions. I will probably give priority to the ones that I see the most, just because that means people need them the most. I will also post videos about topics that I personally think are difficult, because maybe you're not there yet in your course and you will get there, and I don't want you to be waiting on me to post it, so I will get to that probably beforehand just to help you guys. But other than that, just keep those two things in mind. The Q&A, comment your questions. The science topics, comment the topics that you struggle with, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you tag along on my journey, and I really want to help you guys as much as I can. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and thank you for joining me on my first video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bloopers! I'm nervous.